let's just call it an epic craziness morning, okay? But I rebounded from it. Dress. We'll go bye-byes? Yeah, wanna go please? The look on your mom's face. How did you manage to do? We leave for Anchorage, just getting out and about, something before PT, so, yeah. It has been an interesting day, though, today. I woke up probably an hour and a half earlier than normal. Well, no, probably 2.5 hours earlier than normal. Yeah, so, I've had a pretty good day, so far at least. Hey guys, so, sorry I didn't vlog a whole lot at the store. Ugh. I had a massive eureka moment, which I will show you. I think it'll make more sense if I show you when I put it up at home. But anyway, it's kind of funny. I'm on my way to PT right now. Mom's gonna meet me there. But I was sitting waiting to cross this one street, and this car started to tell me to go, and so I checked the other direction to make sure it was clear, the one closest to me. And then she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go." I was like, "Okay, you just told me whatever." And that happened a couple times. And finally, the third car is like, "Come on, you can go." And I was like, "Oh, okay, thank you." And she actually waited. And it was a wheelchair van. I'm not saying that wheelchair vans pay more attention to people in wheelchairs, but they do. They shouldn't, like, everybody should pay attention to pedestrians, but for whatever reason, yeah. I'm just saying. Yeah. So, but I had a very productive day at Sportsman's Warehouse, which is where I had my eureka moment. I've been looking for something, ouch, that would allow me to store things, on the flat space of my closet door. Things like my handbands and some other things. And I think this, it's called a gear line. I think it will work absolutely perfectly. I was just looking around, I saw this, and literally a light bulb went off. It was like, eureka. I mean, I've been looking for this for a month. So, I'm happy. I spent some birthday money, to get a couple of those, and, yeah, I think it'll work perfect. They said that if it's too long, because they had two sizes, 2 foot and 4 foot. I think the 4 foot will be perfect. And then I'll hang them up with command hooks. But they said if it isn't, I can, bring them back and exchange them for, the 2 foot. So, but I think they'll work. But yeah, it is an absolutely gorgeous day, as you guys can probably see. So we're gonna see how this works. But today started out actually pretty interesting. Pretty good. I woke up probably at least 2.5 hours earlier than normal. I made some more of that popcorn so I could have some munchies to take meds with and that sort of thing. Anyway, then I headed out and I went to get my wallet off the arm of my chair, and the strap was wrapped around my axle. Yeah, not fun. Luckily, the strap on my wallet is detachable, so I detached it and was able then to pretty quickly get it untangled. Thankfully, the my wheel has a spoke that you can reach through. See what I mean? I was able to reach through there and pull it through and get it unwrapped and then pull it out of the wheel. And that really helped. So yeah, that was how my day started. Then I went and left my coffee at the mailbox. Had to go back and get it. Yeah. Brand new coffee cup, and I almost walked off and left it. Anyway, but I rebounded from that epic, interesting, let's just call it an epic craziness morning, okay? But I rebounded from it. And yeah, now we're headed to PT. So I am playing with my new selfie stick, seeing how it works for video. And it actually works for video as well. So this actually should help with doing footage while I'm powering, which you can probably tell it's a lot better in my mind. I mean, it's a little bit bumpy right there, just because it's out. Every little bump my chair gets transferred through the stick. But you guys can tell it's a gorgeous day. And I think this will work a lot better than, at least for my wrist. I think this will work a lot better for my wrist than me trying to hold it and keep the angle perfect. Not to mention holding it for traffic and situations like that. I think this is a completely wonderful birthday present. So, yeah, so this is why I think this area needs a sidewalk. Let me show you. This is how I have to walk to get from where I was to PT. And interestingly enough, even though the state laws say that you have to exercise more caution when driving around a disabled individual using a service dog, most people don't. So then I get to here, and the question is whether they will stop or not, because the only other crosswalk is like way the bleep down that way. And this is so much less painful holding the camera this way. So, and you guys know about my parking lot phobia. Yeah, this is going to be all the way to PT. yeah. So now I'm actually using this little, anyways, this little under the awning thing that I use when I'm going down the way that isn't worth using up until here. So yeah. I'm not sure how long I've got until PT. So, but anyway. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. If you haven't already, you can click that subscribe button down below and have a good night.